I thought I'd start this video from the start, just in case, with the settings and everything. It's the Mach 40 this time around on Gran Turismo. Gonna be doing another 30 minutes while credit farming. Settings here. On this, yeah, this is the Eckert rod and custom Mach 40. Yeah. Anyway, built around the racing hards, and then racing intermediate in case it starts raining. It's a rear-wheel drive mid-engine, so I'm interested to see what this Mustang, this Mach, this Ford Mach body style with the mid-engine setup, and how that's going to be. There's not many upgrades you can get for this besides just your basic racing upgrades and the intercooler and supercharger. I just went with normal because of PP rating, and I had to take the power down a bit here to get the PP rating correct. I think it's down to match that little less power there. Still 757 horsepower. I have a feeling I'm going to eat through the fuel. Hopefully I can do 2 laps at least, see how fast this is. Hopefully I have enough lead on the competition. Anyway, get to it here. Start with the team to make it through a lap. Already flying by the Ferrari. Handles decently. No low speed understeer or oversteer. Trying to do this as quickly as possible. These guys make it hard sometimes. You see that Lamborghini shoot towards me there. Okay. Get 2 laps out of this at the lean setting. Braking distance is a little long. It is heavy. I think it's like 3,500, 3,600 pounds. Pretty collected all throughout. No, I might pass them on the 3rd leg in this as well. Although it eats the fuel. I'm only able to do 2 laps as opposed to 3 laps in the R32. GTR V-Spec 2. Pretty even throttle. Yeah, that braking distance though. I mean, without those guys there, I would have been alright, but just have to keep that in mind. There goes my version of the clean race for this. Very long braking distance, but it handles well otherwise. Yeah, able to accelerate without squealing the wheels through that turn there. I did this with the NSX last night, the 2017. that thing is not very confident in its handling in the corners for a mid-engine. It's really, I might have to adjust the suspension on it. Really loose, it seems. Sway was all over the place. This. Foot and mouth. Seems to do better as you accelerate through turns for the most part. Nope, not there. This thing is kind of beastly. Definitely not one of my higher ranked vehicles for doing this. I have a 9-second lead, barely, not even. So far, like that GT500 the most, closely followed by the R32. You like that Red Bull X 2014 Junior. It's a little heavier, so it is wearing a little faster on the racing hards, but I guess it doesn't really matter if I have to pit every 2 laps. Might as well throw some softs on this, but then I sacrifice the engine power. It's more straights than corners, or you can do quite a bit on the straights, so I keep the power. Don't need too good a handling for most of these corners. Just decent handling good. Braking power is really important when around others, but otherwise it's not bad. Still, I think I'm faster even in the lean mode, the R32. Not getting much of a lead on the competition in this. I don't know if it will be worth it in the long run. Having hit every 2 laps with only a 25 second lead by the time I get there, maybe 30. More lead here. I'm interested to see how this will do in the rain. So yeah, not bad on that turn without people there. It's just a long braking distance. Came in like a wrecking ball. At least like that it doesn't have oversteer under acceleration. Oversteer while under acceleration. I mean, you can adjust that with slip differential. Just inherently. This has pretty balanced. Can't really accelerate that corner in this. Same with the coming left turn. In here. It's actually that turn out. Definitely have to pit. I guess I have a 32-second lead. more optimistic. I should have checked the weather before I came in. I'll burn through the intermediates if I do that now without any kind of water. So, see how well it does if it does start raining on level 1 rain. Should be coming up here shortly. Usually lap 3 if it does start raining. Trying to figure out if the game, well, that's too far then. Wow, I messed it up. Sorry guys. Smashed into that car. Oh, yep, there's the rain. Predictable almost. So yeah, we're gonna have at least level 1. I noticed the assist goes a little weird. Sometimes it doesn't throw up the braking when I should brake, and I end up flying across. But this track I know pretty decent. Okay, so a little bit of understeer there, under acceleration. Ooh, yeah. It's wet. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. At least better than running out of fuel and only being able to do 50 miles an hour. You know, just in case you haven't figured out the trick with the controller, at least, you know, this be duh with pedals, but with controller, you really have to feather the throttle here. I think you can, yeah, you can see my throttle level on the lower right there. I'm only doing about half the throttle, same. Love the rain on the birds. Probably gonna get a penalty today. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to figure out when it gives me the penalty. Maybe not. Yeah, no, this is level 2 rain. Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely throwing the intermediates on at the end of this lap. But you know what? Maybe I just subconsciously want to give myself a challenge here. You know? Granted, the AI is on easy, but this is how you give yourself a challenge on easy. But yeah, trick in the rain with this much power. Definitely half throttle. Otherwise, anything more than half throttle, and you're gonna do what this guy's doing, or what I was doing earlier. Even now, that's controllable. But yeah, kind of the trick to being able to do this with controller is half throttle, or even if you are using pedals, half throttle. No, maybe tempting to, but yeah, go more throttle once you get speed going, but no, don't do it. I'm actually, ooh, no, dang. Yeah, whoops. Tapped the brakes a little too hard there, and it sent me for a spin. This is my first time in the Mach 40, or whatever the heck it is, Mach 40. Yeah, I think that's what it was. So, since I'm quite familiar with this track, it's always I always like to do my first runs on this track to really be able to test the car out apples to apples. Hey, no yellow flag. You're still on the track, so I can pass. But it doesn't look like anybody else really pitted to pit. Anybody else pitted to change their tires. So I got lucky. Probably one of the nice things about easy AI, like I was saying in another video, where I wonder higher AI, they probably are literally more intelligent. Probably some of them would pit out. Let's see what the buttons. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have pretty consistent. So I'm definitely throwing the intermediate. You know, sometimes I go through a lap like this, or you go through a lap like this thinking it's gonna keep on raining, and it's really just one lap of rain. But this looks like it's gonna be a little more consistent. I'll just get fuel anyway. I need to have that up right now. Keep an eye on the weather because you're going high speed. Be pretty sure not much is going to change in this time, but going slower like this could change and do exactly what I was talking about. You know, I may still just throw intermediates on for a lap. Notice it is tempting to want to accelerate harder, but anything harder than that, really. Well, see, there's that Lancer. Well, did a video on that. Oh, maybe it said on the screen as he was driving by me. Intermediates. Definitely. Yeah, sometimes the rain just stops and throw intermediates on for nothing. Burn them up on the next lap over level 1 water that's just drying by the time you finish the lap. Might as well just leave your hards on. But in this case, I think it's going to be at least a lap. Keep an eye on it towards the end. See how it handles on intermediates in the wet here. Interesting that I can, you know, I wasn't really flooring it, so I was able to get away with 2.6 laps, and it's like, that's going to change. Okay, definitely handles much better. We're at level 1 3/4. The water meter. Do you see what I mean about the weather down there? Already it is clearing up. And probably burn through my intermediates by the end of this lap. Need to pit anyway, so change this to see how much we can get away with hours, lap and a half. Already hitting 170 and not even really on the straight. Oh yeah, keep going. In the rain, I definitely like to throw the braking on the front. At least for these straight braking, you know, it's different. So there's going to be a lot of corners. I wouldn't really do that. This track is more straight than corners. And leave it on that. I don't know if I'm just getting better fuel economy because I'm on intermediates now. Switch to power if I was going to be getting 2 laps anyway. Okay, let's see what this guy is. Is he an Alfa Romeo? No. See, notice how it didn't tell me to brake there? I know I need to brake though. But for some reason, sometimes in the rain, it doesn't show you the assist there when you have it on. I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong. Let's see if it shows up here. Okay, yeah, it shows up there. Back there. Like the handling better in the wet intermediates. Need a traction control. That's gonna be drying up. Throw the hard done and see if a little lower traction control. What I like. Definitely like the front braking. That also helps with the understeer. Well, having the front brakes, that could just be a good thing to do with this car anyway. Okay, so one setting is not going to get you 2 full laps. I need to do a 3 setting. Throw the hard back on it. Don't foresee getting much worse. Watch it being wrong again. I love manifesting things. Wonder if this Mangano guy. Oh, I forgot to see what he's driving too. God darn it. Wasn't paying attention. In that corner, I think. Okay, he's gonna keep on going. Huh. He's able to do 4 laps without pitting. I'll have to see what he's driving. That's interesting. Catch up to him again. Let's see if having the power and the is worth the extra weight. Almost literally in both senses. Oh, ay caramba. Yeah, ground's still wet. Hit a little too aggressive with the throttle there. It's gonna be drying up though, I think. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I forget about this track. I think coming out of the pit there must be like it's collecting water or something. It always is a little more slippery coming out of the pit there for some reason. I forget that sometimes. But you'll notice this gets 40 there. 40. Oh, I did turn the traction control down too. Listing. Right. Let's get the wall though. Got the got it's a little wet. And I'm doing basically full throttle. And braking is decent. Go by so fast. Okay, yeah. Oh no, it does tell you. Okay. Enough I passed the other guy so fast. It didn't pop up. I just wasn't paying attention. average on. Got him too close to the throttle. Back around. Hey, at least the tires aren't worn. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn my fuel back. Oh, darn it. Again, oh, there we go. It's complete. 1 2-second reaction time. 7 minutes on that one. Ugh. I'm gonna get one. See, so this race, I'm only gonna be able to do about 6 laps. Looks like. So, I might as well just take it down. I'm gonna have to hit one way or the other. Try to catch up if I can't. Oh, he's in a X? No. Oh, I'm looking for McDonald. Ooh, you know what? Sorry, bud. I'm looking for just trying to get the first. Putting that traction control back up instead of experimenting. And I'll cards down instead of intermediates. So, I think, like I was saying in one of my other videos, downforce, I think, plays a role. I forgot to look at the downforce on this. I think that might maybe the weight. Flashed on the screen there. Watching this. Hey, okay, that's how you slow down. Finally fitted to the pit. We're not going to change tires. It's going to be drying up even more. We'll go easy on the throttle out of the pit. Just in case. Let's see, another 10 seconds. So yeah, got 3.5 minutes left on the race overall. So that means one more lap here. Let's see how much easier. Oh my gosh, even easier. Sorry, bud. It seems I'm always in the way of this NSX. Yeah. What the heck? Thank you. Okay, mark down there. Not to get too aggressive. That's how you do it, right? Get too excited, throw myself out of whack here. It's almost bone dry. This thing is still handling like a hog. Stay in the drier parts. This is kind of along the racing line. Should pass it on this straight here, like they don't buck it up. So yeah, there's the drive edge. This guy only had 1 second. he driving? Oh yeah, it is a Lancer. Should trust him like that. Pick this up. Traction. So this thing does not handle well. So what I was getting on before was the downforce with even racing hard. It seems some vehicles I'm able to get away just fine with keeping the hards on, even when the surface is wet. Not even swirling around and whatnot. I think the Evo 3 that I did a video on was pretty solid and stable even in the rain and on the hards. But for sure the Red Bull Junior, the X 2014, that thing you can keep hards on almost all the way up to past, well, up to the 3/4 mark of the rain meter, the wet meter, groundwater meter, whatever you want to call it down there by your tire wear indicator. It was up to 3/4 of that, or yeah, 3/4 of that bar. I guess half. There's a third, so 2/3. Excuse me. I thought it was in quarters. It was up past 2/3. And that Junior, Red Bull Junior, was still doing well on racing hard. Sometimes it's hard to feather with this controller. But yeah, I think downforce plays a role. On dry ground, of course, but I think even with what kind of tires you can have on and what you can get away with, you know, amount of water on the ground. Still was able to pull that one out, barely. Not very pretty. But hey, I'm grinding for credits. Well, that's the Mach 40. Still got the clean race bonus, you see. So sloppy. Yeah, Mach 40. Anyway, I bid you adieu.